Hello, everyone. I'm Dr. Rajesh. Have you ever wondered why a stranger can seem trustworthy or suspicious within seconds? Let's find out. Have you ever met someone and felt as though you already knew them, not because they spoke, not because they shared their story, but because something almost invisible whispered an answer before your mind could ask the question? A smile, a glance, the way they walked into the room. In a heartbeat, a stranger became kind, another became arrogant. One felt familiar, another felt dangerous. The remarkable part is that none of them had actually revealed who they were. The story existed only inside your mind. Every day we make these silent judgments without noticing. Sometimes they're astonishingly accurate, sometimes they're completely wrong. Yet they shape friendships, careers, love, and even the opportunities people receive. So why does the human mind do this? Why are we so quick to decide who someone is before we've even heard their voice? The answer lies inside one of the oldest survival systems ever built. Boom. The human brain. Chapter 1. A brain that refuses to wait. Every second, your brain is flooded with millions of pieces of information. Faces, voices, movements, expressions, tiny changes in posture, the rhythm of breathing. If the brain carefully analyzed every detail, life would become impossibly slow. So, evolution found another solution. Instead of analyzing everything, the brain predicts, it guesses, it builds stories from fragments. Thousands of years ago, those quick judgments helped our ancestors survive. A stranger approaching across the grassland could be a friend or a predator. Waiting for perfect information could mean death. Today, the danger is usually gone, but the ancient software remains. Your brain still makes lightning-fast decisions. Only now, it judges interviews instead of predators, classrooms instead of forests, coffee shops instead of caves. Chapter 2. The story behind every face. When you meet someone for the first time, your brain doesn't simply see a face. It begins writing a story. A warm smile becomes, they must be kind. A confident posture becomes, they probably know what they're doing. A tired expression becomes, they don't seem interested. None of these conclusions are facts. They're predictions. Sometimes they're correct. Many times, they're completely wrong. Yet the brain prefers a quick story over an unfinished one, because uncertainty makes us uncomfortable. Chapter 3. The halo effect. Psychologists call one of these shortcuts the halo effect. Imagine meeting a doctor who speaks calmly, dresses neatly, and smiles warmly. Without realizing it, you may also assume that the doctor is more intelligent, more experienced, even more trustworthy. One positive quality quietly spreads into many others, like sunlight creating a halo. The opposite can happen too. One small negative impression can unfairly color everything else. This is why first impressions are powerful, not because they are always accurate, but because our minds treat them as if they are. Chapter 4. The invisible conversation. Long before words begin, your body is already speaking. Your eyes tell people whether you're present. Your shoulders reveal tension or confidence. Your voice carries emotion long before anyone processes its meaning. Even silence communicates something. Every smile, every glance, every small gesture becomes part of a conversation happening beneath awareness. Most people never realize this silent conversation exists, yet everyone participates in it. Chapter 5. Why first impressions stay with us. Once the brain forms an opinion, it becomes protective of it. Instead of asking, "Was I right?" it quietly asks, "How can I prove I was right?" This is known as confirmation bias. We notice the moments that support our first impression and overlook the moments that challenge it. The first chapter becomes the lens through which we read the rest of the story. Chapter 6. The impression that truly lasts. So, does this mean we are trapped by first impressions? Not at all. A first impression opens the door, It doesn't write the entire book. Real trust is built through consistency. Real respect grows through actions. Real character reveals itself over time. The people we remember most are rarely those with the perfect smile or the perfect suit. They are the ones whose kindness matched their words, whose confidence wasn't arrogance, whose actions quietly repeated what their first impression promised. Ending. Perhaps the greatest lesson isn't that people judge us too quickly. It's that we all do. Every day, every conversation, every handshake, every new face. The next time you meet someone, pause. Remember that behind every first impression is an entire human story waiting to be discovered. And maybe the most beautiful people are the ones we almost misunderstood. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss what's next.